Welcome everybody to Gus Brown Buick GMC, proudly serving the Durham region for over 55 years. Today we're here to take a look at this 2021 GMC Sierra 1500 Elevation with the X31 Off-Road Package. This is a great find here at Gus Brown. It's in fantastic condition and loaded with features, and that's the point of this video, is so that way if you're shopping at home, you're going to know everything you need to about this Sierra, so that way you can come visit us here at Gus Brown Buick to get behind the wheel and call this your own. Now, this is a one-owner vehicle, just over 66,000 kilometers. And then what is underneath the hood of this Sierra is the 5.3-liter EcoTec V8 engine. That's connected to an automatic transmission, and of course it is 4x4. You've got tons of towing power with this. It does have the max towing package as well, so you have that trailer brake controller integrated, as well as the very easy rear trailer turning thing. I don't know what they call it, I forget what they call it, but I'll show you when we get inside, rest assured. Anyway, as we do this video, I'll point out dings, dents, scratches to you, so that way you know the condition of the Sierra, as well as the great features, which makes it a lot easier to make a decision to visit us here at Gus Brown. Now, this has these incredible looking black 20-inch alloy wheels with some fantastic Bridgestone rubber as well. Now, because it has the X31 package, you have the off-road suspension, which you can kind of see back there. So definitely any kind of terrain, you're gonna be able to handle that, no problem with this. We have that 5.3-liter V8 badge with the nice piano black finish, nice big mirrors, and then you'll notice down below we do have side steps, so that way if the little ones are trying to get in and out, it'll be nice and easy. Now, there is a couple little tiny marks here, but these are not through the paint. So I think a buff and a polish will remove most of these, or at least lighten them up to the point where they're probably not really that visible. Same thing right here. Again, not through the paint. It kind of, you know, it's almost wiping away. Yeah, see, look at that. I mean, that's not a mark. That's just literally probably some gunk on the door. So I wanted to point that out because I saw it. I was like, uh-oh. But it's not an uh-oh. It just needs a little bit better of a detail and a cleaner wash. And of course, you'll get that when you pick this up. Now, we have the X31 Off-Road Package badge right here on the truck bed. We've got a great looking 3-piece hard tonneau cover already installed, so you can save some cash. You don't have to go buy that. You'll see here the split rear tailgate, which is very cool. Love how they introduced that. We have the side step rear bumper as well. Makes getting in and out nice and easy. Dual exhaust on this 1500. You'll see we've got a tow hitch receiver. The other side for the dual exhaust, that elevation badge. Nice easy grip there to hop in and out. Tow hitch, and it's already pre-wired as well. Now, flipping this down, you can do it from the key fob, or you can push the button right here. And then we have this portion here that folds down. It's dampened, so it takes a little while. But this is kind of convenient. You can load your 2x4s at the back. You don't have to have the whole tailgate down. Whatever you want to load if it's a little bit longer. Very, very convenient, very cool. I love how they did that feature. Now, we've also got, of course, the full tailgate. You can see dampened, doesn't fall down, doesn't slam down. Love that. We have the spray-in bed liner right from the factory. Okay, we got LED lights in here as well. And then we also have this convenient handle. So if you needed a little bit of an assist to get into the back, that handle folds up. It's a nice grab bar, so that way you can jump in. Folding this up, just one hand fold because of that dampened tailgate, which is very, very convenient. Love how they introduced that. It's been a while. I know it's been out for a long time, but it still impresses me because it used to be, you know, you had to use some muscle, some oomph to pull that up, but not anymore. Coming around the passenger side, this is also in great shape. I don't see any door dings. I don't see any dents or scratches. And then coming around to the front, so there is one thing on the front bumper. So we've got this little mark here in the paint as the size reference there. It's not very big. A little touch-up paint on there and a little weekend project will make that look a lot nicer. Now we've got these great looking front headlights with the LED daytime running lights, those LED headlights, and then the LED fogs down the ear as well. So great looking headlights for nighttime. Taking a step back, you can see that nice big GMC front grille, piano black accents on the grille, and then we also have the black tow recovery hooks on the bottom. So if you want to be a good neighbor or a good Samaritan and you're driving and you see someone kind of in the ditch, maybe on a snowy day, you can hook them up, drag them out, and maybe make yourself, you know, 20, 30, 50 bucks. Same kind of mark here on the front of this part here. So again, you can ask one of your salespeople here what it would cost to have this refinished if you like, or you can just take that project on at home. Either way, pretty simple to do. If you want to use some nice touch-up paint, or if you want it professionally done, just ask them. I'm sure they're going to be able to help you out and figure out how much that would be to get done. Rear seats in the Sierra, very comfortable, lots of legroom back here as well. As you can see, we've got a split folding rear seat, or fold up rear seat, center armrest in here, no rips, tears, stains, or burns, and then this folds up just like that. So you've got a little bit more storage room here in case you got some bigger boxes. Maybe the back's completely full of stuff. Lots of room in here for that. You'll see also we have the rubberized floor liner, which is nice. And then folding this down, there's even some little storage here in the back of the backrest too, which is kind of neat. And then we have 2 USB ports here and a 12-volt charging port, so that way everybody stays charged up in the back. Nice and convenient. All right. Then looking in the front, we have those same nice seats in the front. This is a non-smoker vehicle, smells fantastic. Seats are in great shape. All right, you can see the front bucket seats. And we have a power driver's seat with power lumbar support. We still have the same nice floor liners installed here. Well, let's hop in. All right, so what are we noticing first? I'm noticing the column shifter. I don't know why. A lot of trucks will have the one here, but it doesn't make really a lot of good use of space. So still have the column shifter here. I love it. We've got a leather wrapped heated steering wheel. You can see that button right here on the wheel. So that's part of a package on this Sierra. We've got our cruise control, we've got our radio controls, and our control for our center display. Taking a look in here, you'll see 66,563 kilometers. Great kilometers on this 2021 Sierra. Now over here, we've got our trailer reverse mode. I'm trying to find the words or what it's called. But anyway, when you have this and you configure it, very, very easy to reverse your trailer. This acts as your steering wheel. Oh no, wait, no, that's not it. Nope, sorry, I apologize. I'm getting it confused with something else. This is your trailer mode control. I'm only seeing that because I see it right here. So this is like your drive mode. So you can go from trailering, so it's like your trailering mode, so you can turn it on trailer, you see the trailer in the bottom, or you can go to your different drive modes, sport and off-wheel, or off-road, pardon me. So I apologize, make a little mistake there. Now you may be asking, hey, listen, why didn't you just cut this out or start all over again? We do this live as a live presentation, just as if you were here at the store. We're not hiding anything. This is a live presentation. So it's done that just to be authentic and true. And you know, sometimes we make mistakes like I just did there, but we roll with the punches. Okay, here is our headlight control. So automatic headlights, our fog lights, our lights for the back truck bed as well. So you can turn those on and off. And then we have our 4x4 system here, automatic, 4 high, 4 low, 2-wheel drive. So that can all be kind of changed right there on the fly as well. All right, so after recovering from that little blunder, let's go over here to our infotainment display. So you'll see here we have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. We also have the available Wi-Fi through the Sierra as well. We have our trailer light control, so it makes it nice and easy to get to make sure that your trailer lights are working. You don't have to have a domestic dispute with your wife or your husband out in the back going, yes, left, right, brake. No, it does it all automatically for you. You can just stand out back and watch it yourself. Love that. Our camera system, which I'll show you when we put it in reverse, and then our audio. So we've got XM satellite radio, as I mentioned, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. So all the great ways to listen to some fantastic music. Now putting this in reverse, you'll see here we've got our, there we go, our rear view camera, nice wide angle view, and then we've got our trailer mode as well. You can see it just drops the center line, so you can back up and get the hitch lined up again without having to yell out the back and things like that. Really does save a lot of arguments in the driveway. Been there, done that. We've got dual zone climate control, so driver and passenger have their own independent temperatures, and we have the heated seats for the driver and passenger as well. And then we've got a couple more toggles down here. This is to drop the tailgate, our idle engine shut off and things like that. This is our trailer brake control module, so you can adjust your trailer brakes right on the fly. Some more USB ports and a 12-volt charging port as well. And then just looking down the center here, we've got our center console because it is the bucket seats in this version. And then look at all the big storage room we have there. Plus we've also got some dual glove box design over there on the passenger side. And then last but not least, because I do often forget, because there's so much to talk about, this does have a remote starter as well, as part of this package too. So folks, this is an incredible 2021 CR 1500 with the elevation package, the X31 Off-Road Package, and it's available here at Gus Brown. We are located right in the heart of Durham region. You can visit us so easily from pretty much anywhere in central Ontario, and then you can jump behind the wheel and call this CR 1500 your own. We can't wait to help serve you best at Gus Brown Buick GMC. We can't wait to see you behind the wheel of this X31 Sierra. See you soon.